The cafeteria clock ticked louder than usual that morning. Jack, the night janitor, sat on a bench with his 6-month-old daughter sleeping in a carrier by his side. He looked exhausted, dark circles under his eyes, hands still rough from scrubbing floors. He had worked all night, but today wasn't about mops or buckets. Today, he was waiting for a stranger who might change his life. Jack was a single dad. His wife had passed away shortly after giving birth, leaving him to raise their baby alone. Between his shifts cleaning offices and the endless late nights of bottle feeding, he barely had time to breathe. The only thing he wanted was help. A nanny. Someone who could watch over his little girl while he tried to hold his crumbling world together. The agency had promised to send candidates. Jack imagined women in neat clothes with resumes, people who would politely smile and ask about hourly rates. But when the cafeteria doors opened, he froze. A woman walked in. Not with a portfolio or a crisp uniform, but with an old wooden crib strapped over her shoulder. For a moment, Jack thought he was dreaming. The sight was strange, almost surreal. She was tall, her hair tucked under a faded scarf, her clothes simple. But her eyes were steady and kind. She placed the crib gently against the wall before walking toward him. "You're Jack?" she asked softly. He nodded, unsure what to say. She smiled and motioned to the crib. "I didn't come with a resume. I came with this. Because I know what it means to start from nothing." Jack blinked, confused. "You carried a crib?" "I built it," she said, brushing dust from her hands. "I was a carpenter before life went sideways. I thought maybe your little girl deserved to sleep in something that wasn't borrowed or broken. That's why I'm here." Jack didn't know whether to laugh or cry. His daughter stirred, and the woman instinctively leaned down, humming softly until the baby calmed. It wasn't rehearsed. It wasn't forced. It was the kind of touch that only came from someone who understood. For the next few minutes, Jack listened as she explained. She'd lost her own child years ago, and after that, she started offering help to parents who were struggling, fixing cribs, babysitting, anything. She wasn't looking for money. She was looking for meaning. Jack's throat tightened. He had been so focused on finding someone qualified that he never imagined help could come in the form of someone who had walked through heartbreak herself. The cafeteria felt different now, less like a waiting room, more like a beginning. He looked at the crib against the wall, solid and handmade, and then at the woman who carried it all the way here. For the first time in months, Jack felt something he thought he had lost. Hope.